Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Ya Ali Madad. This is an English translation of my last video. I have to say this, that an emergency in my life should have been declared because of Marianne Williamson, what she did in Karachi American School to Ms. Desa and me. And then they have threatened Ms. Desa in ways I cannot imagine at that time. And I kept wondering why Ms. Desa wouldn't speak to me. After my birthday, we had such a good time at my birthday in 1983, August. So in September, she stopped talking to me. Just when I think she must have been threatened by the crash, Gulf Air crash in 1983. And we had to go to the soyam of my classmate. So, because, Dr. Ahmad, Farooq Z. Ahmad, later on, I was sent to her by Dr. Todd. So she had shown me that she can hypnotize without even letting us know that she's hypnotizing us. And I could start saying things I didn't even want to say to her, secrets I didn't even want to tell her, or, things you just want to keep to yourself. So she could bring this out by just talking with us through this therapy. And so Dr. Todd, I think she did something to me while seeing me in our house for therapy. So I just kept wondering why I couldn't tell why Ms. Desa would not talk to me. My friend's father, we've lost in a tragedy, and this is her student's father. And he was such a great man. And so Ms. Desa wasn't talking to me. And I've gone home and I slept. I kept my lights open. And I was so worried about my father because he took the same plane, Gulf Air. I mean, the same aircraft he used to travel in, coming to Dubai. And so don't ask me why. Apparently, we were told it was a crash at that time. But later on, I've read on Gulf Air, this flight, this particular one, that Abu Nidal, the Palestinian group or something, had to do with this crash. But I'm not sure about this now, how the Americans are making us do this, are making the Muslims or Palestinians do this. And I think it was a threat to me and Ms. Desa. I didn't know personally, but Ms. Desa definitely found out at that time that this was a threat to her, that if she were to go on with me as my friend, they would kill my father. And my brother Zuhair Jawad was in the Karachi American School, and they could do a lot of harm to us. So I don't know why they kept my father alive, and they got my friend, my classmate's father, killed. So now I'm coming out of this hypnosis lately, after many, many years now, and a lot of damage has been done. And I know that Marianne Williamson, just don't ask me about evidence, because the evidence that you see on TV and what we're told, even in courts now, and even Karachi American School, what evidence will Karachi American School give you against me? So they can give you evidence against me, but it'll be a lie. So please don't trust in this kind of evidence. And I know now that Marianne Williamson abused Ms. Dessa, and she and Matthew, her boyfriend, threatened me, and they've threatened Ms. Dessa too. So that's why Ms. Dessa could no longer talk to me. So, and I wondered, how could Ms. Dessa be so hard-hearted on the day of my classmates' father's funeral prayers, condolence meeting, that a death like that would not make Ms. Dessa reconcile and talk to me. And lately, 2004, 2003, like that, they've been telepathy communication with me, and they've been threatening me through telepathic communication and these magnetic field, really hard currents, and I don't know, distance mind control, that they would harm my loved ones, my friends, my helpers, my supporters in any way they could, in their own way. And they've even, the reason why they couldn't first harm a friend of mine who lived in Ms. Dessa's parish, neighbor, Ms. Dessa's neighbor, why they couldn't crash British Airways while she was working on it, because she's a British Airways, she was a British Airways air hostess. So the thing is that she did get stuck in Kuwait in the year that Baghdad and Kuwait, there was something going on between them. God only knows what it was. And we had to pray, and Bibi Maryam alayhi salam, I went from college to school, it was close, I used to go there. So I prayed to Bibi Maryam for a miracle, and then she gave me a miracle. My friend came back from Kuwait completely well. And so her parish had prayed and her parents had prayed. So I was very grateful to see this miracle. A prayer answered, thank God. Bibi Maryam alayhi salam. But some of the people we've lost, and we didn't get a miracle. So that I don't know. Now it's been a lot going on. Like they've attacked my UAE people, social workers, charitable workers in Afghanistan. They were doing social work there, opening something for the Afghanis, for their welfare. And this has been ongoing now, and it's been too much. And I don't know how to protect them, and I don't know how to stop myself from spreading this message. They may keep me quiet here, and but restless and all that, like they did during Ms. Dessa's time to me, separation time. And so I really don't know what to do, but the thing is that even if we die, at least we know that who really killed us and who were behind this. It's the American Illuminati terrorist masterminds. I can say this for sure now, since I know the evidence is clear. Not the evidence that America is giving us on TV news and all that. It's the evidence of the hearts, not what your eyes are seeing right now and not what's apparent to us. So I think that as I should have declared emergency on my life in 1982 when Marianne Williamson abused Ms. Dessa, and Ms. Dessa should have declared an emergency on her life. So we didn't do that, but these are the culprits: Marianne Williamson and Matthew from Karachi American School. And now most of the world has to declare emergency because these American terrorists are after us. They're causing a great world war, greater than the previous, greater than any other war we've ever seen. So if you hear on the news, this is a Muslim, he's done this, and this one is an Arab and he's done that, and you know, if you hear on the news that Zahra Jawad, if you go to Karachi American School and you see my record, and if you even read my record that Ms. Dessa has written, either she stays or I stay, and she is this thing, and a bad girl, well, this evidence is completely wrong. Written by Dr. Todd, a liar of Karachi American School, a therapist, and Superintendent Horton, Mr. Horton, another liar, sold to Matthew and Marianne Williamson. They are Illuminatis and they are mastermind killers, and they're killing us all over the world. It's not us killing, it's actually them. They've made us their puppets. They've threatened us, they've bribed us, and they've put us under duress so that we would harm each other, and God knows under what other hypnosis, black magic they've done. Because Dr. Ahmad, Farooq Z. Ahmad, had proven to me that she can, without me knowing, she can do hypnosis to me and control my mind and get things out of me, whatever she wanted to get out. So they're killing badly. So now this other friend, they were threatening me. They would harm anyone who was helping me. What they did is they crashed Air Blue or Blue Air. Air Blue, I think, Pakistani Airlines. She had left British Airways and joined Air Blue. So they finally crashed that Air Blue. An emergency should be declared in the world by those who are being harmed by the American Illuminatis and the American government and the American mastermind terrorists behind all this happening around the world. Even now, Venezuela, the president there had said that this thing, conflict and all this fight going on, riots going on in their country, increasing and terrible with intensity, it's because America is interfering and wanting to bring their puppet president into Venezuela. So if we die or our loved ones we lose, at least we know that the culprit behind this World War